Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 154 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit and then later YouTube about the lives and development of these three young chickens. And before you in gray is our little silky rooster named Stormy. Over there in black is our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. And over there in brown and gold is our onagadori hen named Kagome. And all together they make one happy little flock that are now 154 days old. They all hatched on the same day, and we have been streaming every single day of their lives here on Reddit. So these are some of the most well-documented chickens you'll probably ever see. They are quite the eclectic little band with all of their different breeds, but they are overall pretty happy pet chickens. These are not working animals. These are members of our family and friends for life. And on this broadcast, we just kind of watch the chickens as they go about their sort of daily routine in here. And this is our just chance to catch in with them before they go outside to their outdoor coop. They spend the majority of their days out there. And then they just spend a little bit of time in here with us during these broadcasts and when they go to sleep at night. It keeps them nice and safe from any local predators, which is important. The safety of the flock is one of the things that we focus on. And of course, the happiness of the little chickens. Yesterday was a pretty exciting day. Our ayam cemeni hen here, named Braveheart, who's just enjoying a little meal, had a lovely day. She actually laid her very first egg. So we have now discovered Oh, sorry, Stormy. I had a little cough and Stormy did not approve. Sushi de carne, hello there. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, Braveheart had just a little lovely, gorgeous egg yesterday. It's slightly pinkish in hue. So we should probably be expecting to see another egg from Braveheart in about a week or so. And you are you, 64. Thank you for the Party Train Award. Oh, and Sushi de Carne, I'll give little Braveheart a pet there. Lovely, lovely. Congratulations on your first egg there. And oh my Kai, thank you. And hello, and oh, Tear in Time, oh gee, thank you for the helpful award. Much appreciated there. Lauren and I are still trying to decide what to do with the first egg. It is obviously unfertilized because our little rooster Stormy has not managed to successfully mate with either of the girls. We have been thinking of just using sort of like a little needle method and just kind of draining the egg so we can actually preserve it as Braveheart's first egg. You know, just sort of like a little sentimental thing. Oh, and they're just having a nice time. Just having a little bit to eat there and just playing on the blanket. Oh, and oh my Kai, thank you for the Take My Power. And Wings Over Pariah, thank you for the all-seeing upvote there. Both are very much appreciated. And they're just having a little bit of a quiet time now. There was another little chicken argument before, but they settled that pretty amicably. I actually put out my phone for a little while and played some nice calming music for them, which they seemed to like, and showed them a few pictures of other chickens. And mayonnaise, my instrument. Thank you for the rocket like. And grumpy old Dan. There is the party train again. Thank you very much. And sushi de carne. Well, I've seen our little Stormy try to mate with Braveheart at least a few dozen times by now, and she never really seems to accept him. So the only other way I would be able to see for the chicken egg, if it was fertilized, would be to let Braveheart either sit on it for about 10 days or to get an incubator and incubate it for 10 days and then kind of put a light to it and see if anything's developed. And we're pretty sure at this point he hasn't successfully mated, so we would probably just end up with a rotten egg that way. And Braveheart wasn't showing any signs of wanting to brood on top of it. She wasn't sitting on her egg, she moved quite a distance away from it. So I think on some level she knew that the egg would never turn into a chick. Wings over Pariah, they are not too territorial. They know where their place is. This room is devoted to them. They have their own coop outside, and they are kind of in control of the yard. I don't actually sell any chickens. These are our first 3. Now we will be having a few little hybrid chickens in the future. We are not really planning on selling any of them. And I do give Stormy pets. He is quite good at pets. Here we go, my little man. So gentle. No fuss when I pick him up because he's our little silky rooster lap chicken here. There you go, my little man. He just wanted a little dad time there. Oh dear. I think he was due for a cuddle there, but oh my. Hello, Braveheart. You want to see how Stormy's doing? Oh, that's nice. Yeah? There you go. Oh, she's helping to preen him right there. He's a little bit dumbfounded by it. There you go, that's nice. She's cleaning off all those little errant bits there. Oh dear. Yeah, Stormy. Well, that was nice from Braveheart. Maybe because she's now kind of like a full hen now that she's laying eggs, she's more interested in you. She's helping you with your little hairstyle. Oh my. There you go, dealing with your dandruff. And now you look even more handsome there, my little Stormy. Good job, Braveheart. That's some nice socialization there from you. We haven't taken the chickens on any road trip since they've been here. Their whole lives really kind of started with one massive road trip. They were originally hatched in a place called Feather Lover Farms in California, and they were overnight shipped to us through the U.S. Postal Service, all the way over here to Connecticut. So their lives started with quite a journey across the country. There we go, and Kagome always has a lot to say. She's a very opinionated little hen. There you go, lovely. There you go, my fussy girl. Yeah. You want to go up? Oh dear. Oh dear, what's going on? Did you want more attention? Okay. There you go, lovely. There you go. And Stormy's flapping about. Wings over Pariah. We're likely not going to be using the eggs for way too much. At this point, Braveheart is probably going to be having maybe 1 egg a week, and then once she gets a little bit older, it might get to about 2 eggs a week. Onagadoris can actually start laying a bit later than most breeds. it might be up to a month and a half more until Kagome really starts laying eggs. So we're probably only going to be having about 1 to 2 eggs a week. So maybe we'll use them for tiny little baking experiments. Lauren does enjoy making pastries and such. Yeah, the birds aren't really greasy or anything. They take quite good care of their feathers. They do lots of preening. They like to do lots of sand bathing. So chickens actually can try to be pretty clean animals. The only thing that you need to take care of is their poops. And for that, we sweep and we mop about twice a day. There we go. Yes, they do poop a lot, and you need to just clean up after that. But, you know, if you're prepared to do the work, it's not that bad. You just have to not really let that stuff pile up. There we go. And Bling-matic, you came back 145 days later. Well, these chickens must look almost completely different to you. They have really grown up. They are kind of getting out of the teenage phase, and they're kind of coming into their own right now. No, it's not hard to sleep at night. They are down here in the basement, whereas we are upstairs. Stormy does occasionally like to crow. He's a very good guard rooster. If anyone ever tried to break into our house, he would alert us by crowing pretty quickly. But when we're in our bedroom, we can't hear him crow. It's quite well insulated in here, so even the neighbors can't hear him crowing as long as he's inside. It's only when he's outside can the entire neighborhood maybe hear a few crows, but that is during the daytime hours. Oh, hello there, Mr. Stormy. That was quite the noise. And I do love Stormy's furry little trousers. They do have a little bit of angst when they're in their teenage stage. Braveheart got a little bit broody and moody, so she could seek out a lot of warmth from us. She could jump onto our legs, look for lots of pets, but then a second later she can decide, hey, I don't want to get pet anymore, I don't want attention anymore, and then give you a little peck and just go away. And then a split second later, she could change her mind, go back to you, and the cycle continues anew. And Stormy, well, Stormy was hit right in the head with hormones, and he got very interested in the girls, and ever since he has been very, very interested in attempting to mate with them. He has not successfully mated yet, but, you know, he's gonna keep trying. There we go. So Sushi de Carne, sometimes he does crow in the middle of the night, but he only ever crows when he hears someone moving around in the house. Otherwise, he does sleep throughout the night. We do keep all the lights out down here. We try to keep the lights on in sort of a cycle with the sun. Swims deep. Yes, Braveheart laid an egg yesterday. Her first ever egg. It was a lovely, sort of tiny egg, about this size. And it was light pink in coloration. It was actually quite the perfect first little egg. Stormy has been practicing his little courtship dance. He does this little side shuffle. He does a little kind of flapping of his wings. And then he does this kind of little chuckle to the girls as he comes up to them. So far it hasn't worked, but maybe they'll warm up to it after a while. We saw a good sign just a couple minutes ago when Braveheart actually went up to Stormy and she helped to preen him. and that was a lovely little bit. Ultimate side quest, we have waived them for most of their lives. As they have gotten to this stage of their development, we are going down to weighing them about once a week, not going through their daily sort of variations. Braveheart is still our largest little chicken. Stormy is in the middle, and Kagome, our brown and gold onagadori, is the smallest weight-wise, though with her expansive tail feathers, you know, she is kind of the longest chicken. Oh, and nope. Thank you for the silver award. Much appreciated there. And Braveheart's just having a little bit of water. Just beak full, and then head back. And we've been using this watering dish for them ever since they were just tiny little chicks. When you first get chicks, you introduce them to the concept of water by just gently grabbing their head, and you just kind of dip their beak into the water. And then they instinctively start to drink, and boom, they now know how to drink water. And she's been drinking from that water dish pretty much exclusively her entire life, along with all the rest of the chickens. I'm not sure if she would actually drink from anything else at this point. Exactly, ultimate side quest. You know, if a chicken